Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the show. And as you can see, we have a couple of thank yous up on the show link this morning. Want to thank some of the many people that have donated in the past. Yeah, we have quite a few. Including a few that are not anymore here, but I'm going to still put them in mention anyway, because they certainly are a part of the show. One of them is I want to thank Grizz70, Sea Hater, Getting Silly, and Sig for all the positive and encouraging attention they have been giving you. Also, thank everyone who has given donations. In addition to Blazing Leo, Mojo, Jojo, Ron the Church, and the others who worked with us throughout the years. As you know, we have a flagger in our midst. Still trying to take this channel down for some reason. Giving us limited no ads. And, we don't know where they're doing that, but, they are. There's somebody that is constantly flagging the videos, and then YouTube has to review them, and even though they find nothing wrong with them, they still means I lose a whole day's worth of revenue, which means I have to seriously put more ads in instead I would have had to if I didn't get flagged repeatedly. I find it really disheartening, put it honestly. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is we got the Google Meets up here. Before we do that, let's get the donation link up. It ain't no 10 cents anymore, honey. No, Michelle makes a lot more now. A lot more. A lot more. We make on the average about $3 a video now. In some cases. We make a huge amount of money on advertising. And oh, guys, look. Let's not get off the tangent here, okay? Really, let's not. Let's not get off the tangent here. It doesn't make any sense. How are you doing? No, introverts are actually pretty good listeners. You don't believe me? There is no update. Stan has already told me. Oh, for the people who don't have Discord, give me a minute. I'll get to that right now, okay? Alright, somebody's trying to join us. It says it's Paul. But how do I know it's really Paul? I don't know if it's really Paul. I see Wiggy here. I see Paul. Hello.
Hey, Michelle, good morning.
Yeah, I see Wiggy's here too. Let's get her on here.
If it's the real one.
Go ahead.
Hi, look.
Yeah, I see.
It's AI, Michelle. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. AI, Michelle.
Look.
It's AI.
Alright, I just
Yeah.
I just want to say, Michelle, how much change did you and Krista find on the closet floor?
Maybe about, I don't
Yeah,
know,
you know what it's
maybe
called?
about 20 cents.
Yeah, made more
Nice.
than your YouTube video, Michelle. Cleaning.
Yeah. What did you do with that 20 cents?
A lot of it ended up in the garbage.
Alright, bye.
I wasn't going to fish it out of the dustpan. Some of it ended up in the laundry.
Michelle, can you show me one video where you made $3? Because I know personally it takes 250,000 views to get like 5 through YouTube ad revenue. $1 million, a million.
I think you're missing the point when I'm trying to get at, Paul.
No, you literally said you made $3 off of videos now, and I was just curious on could you show me one of those videos? Because I know for a fact it takes you get $20 for 1 million views. So that would break down to $5 for 250,000 views. So again, please show me through YouTube ad revenue where you've made more than $1 on one of your videos. Can't be done.
Let's put it this way. I should be making arithmetically calculating things $50 a month revenue.
How so? Again, 1 million views get you $20, Michelle. So $50 would mean you'd have to have 2,500,000 views. So again, how would you make $50? Mathematically speaking.
Oh, anyway.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the ads. The point being is, if you had no monetization,
Noodles wants to come on. Let him on. Let him on here.
If you had no monetization,
I guess make it easy.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Hi, Noodles. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
You might have seen, I did give thanks to all those people at the beginning of the video. I don't know if anyone saw it in the chat comments.
No, we heard.
Well, why don't you do it? Why don't you do it again, Michelle? Why don't you thank these people again? You got to thank them for the donations. You know, these people have been helping you out tremendously, Michelle.
All right, guys. I want to thank the following: Grizz270C Hater, Getting Silly, and Sig for the positive and encouraging attention they have given you. Also, thank everyone who has given me donations. In addition to Mojo Jojo, Rounded Church, Blazing Leo, came up Blazing Lego. Sorry about that. And many of the others that have worked with us throughout the years, including Monica.
It's very insincere and scripted, Michelle. I'm just going to say that from the bottom of my heart. Fuck Monica, Michelle.
Those are the names
that destroyed your channel. Michelle, fuck Monica. She deleted all your videos. What do you mean? She didn't help you
asked her to help me feel through all the videos.
Yeah, but she didn't help as a friend. She should have said, that's your content. That's your content, Michelle. Don't
Paul, she didn't actually delete them without my consent. I actually did a lot of the deletions myself.
No, Monica sat there for days and deleted your videos, Michelle. I guarantee it. Fuck Monica. She's a dumb old bitch who probably shouldn't even be on YouTube and maybe be more concerned with her family.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you agree. Thank you.
I look, Paul, I gave the thank yous to the many people that have donated as Noodle suggested. I also give thanks to people that he didn't even think of.
Mojo and Blazing Leo. When was the last time Blazing Leo gave you money, Michelle?
I don't remember. It was the last time Blazing Leo has been here.
It's very
I think the point. I think what we're trying to do is trying to get her in the habit of doing this stuff when anyone supports her. Because here's the thing. Here's the real problem. Okay, there's a lot of people that reach out to me about Michelle, and they feel distanced. They feel like they can't, they come over here, do something, and then it's awkward because Michelle doesn't really understand how to do it.
Right. No, I understand that. Maybe that should happen now, like as the donation happens, opposed to just like, months on end later when like those people aren't even here.
And we still want to know who's doing the limited no ad flagging.
For sure. Michelle, it's just probably YouTube. I don't think anyone's flagging your videos.
Now, why is YouTube doing it then? YouTube won't tell me. I asked them in multiple feedback questions and they never told me the answer.
Why can't you play music on YouTube? Why can't I mean? It's just the rules. It's just
It has nothing to do with music.
All right, Michelle, don't worry about that.
Calm down, right?
Yeah.
Again, Michelle, you're worried about like the 5-10 cents on your videos.
Thanks, Stoner, Gemini Gem, and Gianni actually have donated. And Tommy R. Let's not forget Tommy R. He's still a donator, too.
So I think your biggest thing, Noodles, that you should work on with Michelle here is getting past that goddamn monetization. Because if Michelle would let that go and actually do some things on her show, she could be getting donations up the wazoo. But
that's what. So, all right. So this is what someone said to me. They said that if we want, we can start a fund for Michelle. Okay, where we can present her with the amount of money that she's made for the month. Okay, I know there's going to be problems, but what I'm trying to tell you is that if she puts the effort out and we can show her, listen, Michelle, you made $200 this month, you made $300, you even made $50, whatever it is. If we separate that from her seeing a $2 donation, a $3 donation, she won't give a flying fuck about 10 cents.
I you know what? I'd love to agree with you. I really would. I would absolutely love to agree with you, but that's not going to be the case. It's already been done. What you said has already been done.
So the other thing is with that money, all right, we're gonna get her out and start doing stuff. No more of the paying for the bills, Michelle. That's on you. You can't expect people to do that for you.
And don't forget, somebody called the fairground Noodles. I bet somebody called the fairground to make trouble. You know that.
Okay. Okay. Well, we can make a big deal about this, Michelle. 100%. All right. But first, you want to be gracious to the people that helped you out this whole entire month.
I am trying to be gracious to people, but like I said, I'm sorry I got a chip on my shoulder. But the truth of the matter is, that plane sucks.
I agree with you. I think everybody here agrees with you. They didn't want. They wanted to see you have fun there. They don't want to see you get kicked out. You know.
Yeah.
So, Michelle, someone came to me, they just emailed me. They said, "What about MicheleMarieDalene doing some shorts with music attached to it to get the more subs? Would you try doing that? Maybe we can use the Wiggy clip that she made for you, and we can add certain music to it."
You can't do shorts on the desktop,
right?
And YouTube is looking into that now, is making that possible.
You have two phones, Michelle.
Yeah, and I gotta keep pressing the button down when you do a short.
You record for 30 seconds and then you end the video, Michelle. It's it's not complicated. You make a 30-second video.
Send the video to your phone, Michelle. Send it to your phone. Go to your YouTube section on your phone, and it will say, do you want to go live? Do you want to create a short? Create a short. Hit 60 seconds. Okay. Put the video in there, and then select a song. But select the song that's popular now. That you're kind of selling out by doing this, but Michelle, this is a great way to get subs. And that video that Wiggy did for you was absolutely amazing.
How can we take you seriously when you throw a week's worth of the monetization away? How did I throw away a week's worth of monetization? You guys give me limits to no ads, so I get no payment.
All the change, Michelle, you collected when you were cleaning is basically your monetization.
Sometimes I'm in a hurry to try to get the house clean.
Right.
I'm not going to pick through piles of crud in a dustbin to pick out the 1 penny or 2 pennies.
But you'll complain about it on YouTube for hours. That's the point they're trying to make, is you'll throw the money away, but yet you'll complain about the 3 cents that you're not getting on your video for hours. I think that's the point they were trying to make.
It seems like it's more like a challenge to her to get that.
Guys, I'm getting targeted IRL as well.
Bubblegum money.
Now that's something else that no one really thinks about. I'm getting targeted IRL. It's not just YouTube. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Who's targeting me in real life?
What's going on, Michelle? You got like bullets coming through the windows? What's going on? Who's targeting you? How are they targeting you?
Think about it. Who called the fairground?
Nobody, Michelle. They have a sign up front that says you can't film. They call
Yeah,
you
Michelle, we don't know if that's the case. Yesterday when we were talking, we were going to call the owner of the operators there to find out if there was a call placed and what the issue was.
Why not do that on
You know,
screen?
exactly. You know, if this is Michelle, everything that's bothering you, all right, if you're going to bring it up to the audience, take care of it on the stream.
Yeah.
We'll
Make them
take
get
care
involved.
of it after the show is over. We'll call them. I don't want to call them during the show.
No,
so.
Michelle, people don't care about that, Michelle. They want to get involved with this. They want to hear you talk to these people. They want Michelle, they want to see you take a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how much they want of you.
All right, let me see if I can find the link to the
to...
phone number. Okay, guys, give me a second here. All right, I don't know, Noodles. How are we gonna send them the links on the phone though?
Well, first we're gonna bring up the situation that happened on Saturday. All right, and say, hey, listen, you know, I'm just wondering if there was a complaint that was made or whatever, because we were treated very unfairly. You got to tell them that you're blind. You're also partially deaf, and you had someone there with you, you know, assisting you, but I'm also disabled too. You know, so.
So like right now, you know? I'm looking to see if there's any kind of a contact number. We do have a contact number. Anybody wants to call it? It is 860.
No, we want you to call it, Michelle.
No, Michelle, you have to call. Yes, yeah, you call it, Michelle.
We are calling it, but I'm saying is if anybody else wants to call and complain.
No, you say that after you're done calling them. Because if they start calling them, Michelle, these people are not going to take you seriously. They're going to hang up the fucking phone on you, Michelle. If they get these trolls calling up being like, oh, how can you do that to MicheleMarieDalene, blah, blah, blah. These people might work with you, Michelle. They might say, hey, listen, that was wrong. Please come back. We would love to have you back.
All right, Noodles. I'm calling them now. So I got to get into my software here so I can do that. Right now we're streaming 640 by 360, so we don't have too much lag.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive, Michelle. You know, get some free vouchers. Maybe, you know.
Yeah. Hello. Yes, hi. Is this the Robin Hood Fair?
Can't hear.
Yes.
Okay, my name is MicheleMarieDalene. I came down to your fair on Saturday, and as we were in the process of leaving, the woman in the wine-colored dress threw us out of the fair because we had our cell phones out, and we were getting ready to leave anyway. She and a couple people surrounded us, and I have a friend, because I am legally blind. I didn't see everything, but my friend did. And he's on the phone with me. His name is David. And I'm gonna.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, if I could speak for Michelle, Michelle runs a disabled channel. She's a disabled woman. She lives in Winstead, Connecticut, and we took her out to the Ren Fair on Saturday. We parked up front. You guys allowed us to park up front because of her disabilities. We went inside, and you know, I was recording her at the fair. She had an altercation at the end with some woman there. We're just wondering, are we gonna have problems if we go back there again, or?
No, not that I can say with certainty. I don't understand the altercation. Could you describe it a little bit more?
We posted a video of it. If you're willing to watch it. The woman tried taking our phones, and she asked us to leave. But we're in the process of leaving. We totally agreed with her. We weren't nasty or anything, but we just don't want to go there again and give you our money and there be reprisals. You know what I mean? She's severely disabled. She's blind. She has hearing problems. She can't walk that well. There's a lot of issues there.
Okay. Could you tell me where the video's posted so I can take a look?
Yeah. So can we email it to you?
We can email you the copies.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's see. Do we
Yes,
have
please.
your email address here? Let's see. Let's see. Email address is it havefun@ctfair.com?
Yep, that's us.
Okay, so just send it to havefun@ctfair.com because
Yeah.
we really liked what we were seeing. We wanted to come back, but it kind of spoiled it for us. I mean, there is something to heart
She's
with.
nervous about coming back. This is a very big deal for her, sir. That's what we're trying to.
Right.
And then the past few years, we're trying to get her socialized, to talk to people. She has business cards. She gave a business card out to one of the, I guess, the actors there, the participants.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it was something that we're trying to do to get her to be more social, have social interactions. We were stopped by security there, and we were asked not to hand that out. We totally agreed to that. We totally understood, and at the end, it was like, I feel like if I go back there, we're gonna have problems bringing her in there.
See, one of the things I like to
absolutely
do.
won't.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was part of the detail that asked you not to hand out the business cards. I was standing right there, so I remember the interaction. But the other one, that
you guys were
described,
totally professional. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Also, the thing was
the other
too.
one you described. I don't know who that was, but I'm anxious to see the video so that I can make sure I can get that handled properly. If that was one of my staff,
We have video from
that's
two
not how we handle
phones,
it.
so we'll send you both
Yeah,
videos.
I mean, we won't record there, but it's just, again, that was our fault. We didn't see obviously she didn't see the sign. We weren't told. We had the phones on us when we paid for the ticket. When we walked into that tent area, all they said was, "Hey, listen, guys, let us stamp your hands, show us the tickets," and that was it. And we went in. They saw the phones on us, etc. Nobody had a problem with it. Even you guys saw them. You never said anything. We didn't think there was an issue. We would have stopped if that was the case. But for her to get out and do this, it's very, very important. And we're just kind of asking politely if this is going to be an issue. If there was another issue that maybe took place that we weren't aware of, and we'll solve it right here. We'll nip it in the bud.
Right.
Now, one of the things I'd like to point out is that Noodles noticed something else.
Michelle, let the gentleman talk. Michelle.
Go ahead.
So let me take a look at the video, and let's touch base again, maybe later on today or tomorrow after I get a chance to review it, and we can talk a little bit more about it. Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. And what's your name again, sir?
My name is Brian. My last name is Harvard.
Brian, okay.
I'm one of the owners and the general manager.
Excellent. So we'll attach it to Brian. Michelle, send it to Brian.
Okay. Noodles, I'm going to mute the volume so you can give the phone numbers to our cell phone so that no one else can.
Michelle, we'll give it to him in the email. Michelle, you give it to him in the email. He can.
I'll give you the
all
phone numbers in the email because we're live on the show right now.
Okay.
See, Brian, let me
thank you
explain
very
thing.
much, sir. We'll get in touch with you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Brian, before you go, I wanted to explain one thing.
Yeah.
I run a locally produced YouTube channel here in Winston, Connecticut. I am disabled. I am legally blind, partially deaf. I have mobility issues. We do a disabled segment. We're also trying to promote local events in our area. I live in Winsted, so it's not exactly nearby, but it's not too far out. I do admit there's one thing that the fairground should do, but that's not you guys. And that is that they really need to make that walkway a little more possible for people in a walker, because that was really hard to navigate that. But I also would love to invite you to come to Winsted if you want to do the Renaissance Fair in Winsted. It's really not that far away from you guys. We got the Raleigh Park. That's where they have the Winsted Carnival. It would be wonderful if you guys would like to participate in Winsted as well as Harwinton. And
it's a huge undertaking to set up and break down. It takes
Oh,
us
yes,
3
it
weeks
is.
to get set up and another week to break down. So it's not the kind of thing that we can just bring and pop up in a local park. But it's, if there's a place that has, if it's a better facility, we would look eagerly at
Talk to the
switching locations.
Winston Parks and Recreation. That would be wonderful, and it would give you time maybe for next year to plan to do it in Winston. In addition, if you want to do Harwington too, that'd be fine. I would love to have you in Winston. I would love to be able to look over there from my home and be part of the fair, and maybe even be a volunteer at the fair.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Thanks, Brian. We'll get that video over to you, sir.
Brian, yeah, thank you so much for your time and being patient with her. It means a lot. All right.
Have a nice
my
day.
pleasure. I'm happy to help in any way we can.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
All right.
Okay,
All
let
right,
me
you're
hang
welcome.
up
Take care.
now. Okay,
so Michelle, that's how you do it. That's how you talk to people.
Yeah.
That's how you make friends. You do all this stuff, Michelle. Now these people are gonna know you, and there's not gonna be an issue next time you go there.
Yeah.
Brian might tell you, hey, listen, you can't. This is what we expect.
Right.
So today you send the video over to Michelle, and then tomorrow morning, like you did today, you call them tomorrow morning on the show, and then see what the outcome of the video.
Oh, it could, but it might take a couple. Depending on how busy they are, it might take more than a single day.
Well, again, if you were listening to Brian, he said to send it over to him and then call him tomorrow and follow up. So again, maybe you want to follow up on your show like you did today. That way you have something to do on your show for 5 minutes and you follow up.
All right, Noodles, I'm going to post the email to your private Discord so you can, because you got the footage.
So Michelle, also, you're going to want to give your phone number. I'm probably going to have to put your phone number as well as mine in that email.
Well, I don't have yours. She never gave me your number. I have no
number.
No.
I will put my phone number in there for him, but you got to give me yours along with the information that for Brian.
Okay. All right, I'm typing in my number now here in the chat here, or in the Discord DM. Okay, I'm giving my email too. It's okay. I just sent it to you. I don't know what it means when the text is red like that. I don't know what that means.
Okay. So, Michelle, just for the record, this is how you have to, deal with people. And, asking Brian or giving Brian advice is perfectly fine, Michelle. But you got to understand that these people, might be having a bad day. They might be having whatever. Right. You got to kind of be very.
Noodles, can you check to see if you got the information in your Discord, in your DM? Because that message came out red. I don't know what red means. So
I did not get it.
I just sent you the link to the fair, my phone number, and my email address.
No, I did not get any of that. Not yet.
No, it should have gotten through, but for some reason it didn't go through. I don't know why. I did send it to Noodles 1980. I don't know why. I didn't get it. Did you block me or something?
No.
For some reason it didn't go through.
It might be my phone's not connected to the internet or something. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. It says it's connecting. So which phone stopped?
It's just still giving me something in white though. It's not giving me anything in white. It's all going red on me.
Okay, can you email me at John Camillo's penis at gmail.com?
Can you send me an email in your Discord so I can have it?
It's right there on the Google Meets, Michelle. It's on the Google Meets, Michelle. It's John Camillo's
penis. I can do that, yeah.
Gmail.com.
Sure. Let me copy that over to Google Meet so you can do that. As a DM, absolutely. Let's see. How do I do that? Oh, I see it. All right. Let's see if this works. All right. So this is all new to me, guys. In a way, it's new to me. In a way, it's old.
Ow.
All right. So there's that.
I don't know how it. That's
That's my email address.
Using Google Meets for like 2 years now. I don't know how it's new.
If I copy this one, it seems it's funny that the system isn't letting me post all this information. I have to manually enter it. All right, so there's 2 more pieces of information. So I sent you my email address. I gave you the link for the fairground, and I gave you the link my phone number. And it's in the in-call messages on the Google Meets. So you'll see where the message icon is. It's like the private chat on StreamYard is. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michelle, let me hop off here, Michelle. I'll go check. All right.
Okay, great. Okay, so we sent the message. We talked to Brian. We're gonna see if we can find out what's going on here. So Johnny says you have to understand people aren't accustomed to speaking with a weather sorceress.
Yeah, they may get a bit intimidated.
Right, Kay. Ed you can say has gone somewhere, but no one knows where he is. I don't think he's ever going to be on CSGO. Because CS and left. Or CS went. No one knows where he is. He's AWOL. No one knows where he is. He's not at the hospital. Because Stan found that they no longer have him registered in the hospital anymore. So he was moved to another facility. More than likely. We don't know where. Why do you refuse to call his daughter? I've called his daughter saying, I get his voicemail. And she will not answer the phone. She will not call me back. It's not me not calling her, as she won't call me. Yeah, Gianni, he does say he wants to look on it. We'll see what's going on. How dare I what? Johnny, Stan CT already posted the message on Discord that he has not heard from his daughter. He is trying to call the hospital. Again, he's no longer in the hospital. What do you want me to do?
So Michelle, I sent you the email.
Okay. Well, right now I'm not seeing any messages from you at all, Noodles. I'm not getting a single peep from your DM at all.
You said email.
I sent you an email.
Okay, send me an email. All right, let me go check it. Okay, let me go check it.
John Camilla's penis.
Team Trump, Speaker McCarthy. I don't see any email from you. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't get anything from you either.
Noodles, like when a company asks you for your email, do you give that one out?
Do you not give... Yes, I do, but for some reason it's
I was asking Noodles, Michelle. I was asking Noodles a question.
What's that?
I said when you give a company or something asks for your email, do you give that one out? Like, excuse me, sir, what's your email for your billing address? And John Camilla's penis.
No, that's just for YouTube. I'll be sending a professional email to Brian.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why the email you sent me, I didn't get it.
You check your spam.
Yeah, I will check my spam, but it shouldn't be in my spam folder anyway.
Maybe Noodle's phone just needs to connect, Michelle. I'll go through. Like sometimes if I'm in an area that doesn't have service, I'll be riding along.
I have nothing in the junk box.
30 text messages,
Oh, I just got something from Yvonne Manning. That's not you though.
Yvonne Manning's penis?
Well, I don't see anything from him at all under that name. He's not blocked either.
She got one from Yvonne Manning's penis, but not John Camilla's penis.
But I'm not seeing anything under that name, guys. I'm looking.
It's all right, Michelle. Let's give it some time. Maybe Noodle's phone he's in a bad area or something. You know, just give it some time.
Noodles, you got my cell phone number. I gave it to you, right?
No.
Text it to me, because obviously that should work fine. At the phone number I gave you in a message.
No, Noodles just sends you the clip, and then you can just send Brian the email or something.
I can't even get to the clip because it's not giving me any email. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get mean. I'm just saying I'm not seeing any email.
Let's give it some time. Let's move on with the show. Give it a bit of time, Michelle. It'll maybe come through. Let's move on from it.
Okay, fine.
Watch this. Really don't want to watch this. Michelle, you said you have a disabled segment.
Yes, Brian K. That's his daughter's name.
There we go.
Perhaps. I don't know. Is the show still going? Yes, the show's still going. Why would it not be going?
Because, Michelle, you're not acting like you're on the air right now. You're fiddling with emails. You're not running a YouTube channel at this point. Yeah, maybe we could call her niece or her cousin or something. I mean, I'm not really concerned about Ed or calling his family.
All right. So anyway, we talked to Brian at the Robin Hood Fair. We suggested, that he wanted to know what's going on. He said he'd look into it.
I feel you could have got further with Brian if you guys talked in Old English, like he runs a Renaissance fair. Yeah. Good day, sir. Greetings to you. How are you on this day? We were there in the past 3 suns ago, and then we were harassed for having a witchcraft device known as a camera. Maybe you could have got a little bit further with him, Michelle.
You think that's a cult? You should wait till when they come out with the new, people start bringing the new Apple Vision Pro to the fairground. I know it's $3,500, just like Google Glass is like $1,000. But you know what? Someone's gonna do that. They're gonna bring other wearables to the fairgrounds, and what are they gonna do? Check them in at the door? That's how you doing, Brian K.
So can you bring the Google Meets chat back up, please?
Google Chat Meets. Oh,
YouTube.
Yeah, that one too.
YouTube on the Google Meets. Can you bring the YouTube chat up?
Yes, I will. Okay, give me a second.
Thank you.
Okay.
About right.
I don't know why it does that, but all right. Anyway, here we go. You gonna go up on the screen? There we go.
Thank you.
All right. So.
Thank you. Yeah, are you guys going back this next week to the fair?
Well, I mean, we could but we gotta get it's a cake from Brian.
I don't know if we can afford to go back.
Sure. I didn't know if you guys had planned on going back or just gonna play it by Elf here.
I think we should have two cups of mead, Michelle. We'll spend $40-something on a fucking sippy cup of fucking.
What, was it $20? For a glass?
Dude, it was $11 for that little sippy
$11 each.
Well, yeah, I didn't even see how big the glass. I didn't see that part of the stream. Wow. Did it make you feel good, Michelle? Did it have any effect on you?
She spilled half of it.
It was very subtle. It wasn't very strong. I did not spill half of it. I drank quite a bit of it.
It's just pouring all over the plate.
It was $6 of meat on the ground, Michelle. No. Well, that's good. You felt.
Well, I couldn't help that, guys, because Noodles was carrying 2 cell phones and his own cup.
It's all right. So you had some tuna. What did it taste like? What can you guys describe the mead as? I've never had mead.
It was, it tasted like a syrupy wine. I don't know how else to describe. You ever have a Riesling? Like a really sweet wine.
It was delicious. Better than a wrestling wine. I mean, it doesn't taste like wine. Because it's made out of fermented honey.
They had this thing called a bee sting there. right? And I think it was a quarter mead, and the rest was like some kind of beer.
Bee
So,
sting. Mm.
yeah,
I don't know
beef
how
stick.
well that would go down with me.
It could be good. They have Irish car bombs, it's like chocolate milk and beer. I mean, yeah, it could be good, Michelle. You should try a bee sting next time. Let's go. I'm glad you got to try the meat. I'm trying to think of some good medieval activities. Candle making, joust. Michelle, maybe you can find another person there with a walker. You guys could just have your own joust.
Maybe we should deck her walker out with a joust. Michelle, next time we got to go with we got to do the wheelchair.
Decorate it up a
We're
bit,
gonna use the wheelchair because that walkway was misery.
Put some horns on it. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
If you go in there as like Conan the Barbarian, Michelle, and just like
yeah.
I wonder what the Middle Ages they used for wheelchairs.
So
just drag themselves across the line.
Yeah, it's like a rickshaw or a chariot.
Yeah.
Chariot. Michelle, were there a lot of people
Actually, you're
dressed up there
partially
with
right. I
elf
think
ears on?
some did actually
A lot of people
drag
with Michelle
themselves behind something, or they would maybe put themselves on a little wheel dolly to roll themselves along.
there?
Kind of like the song of the River
Kwai.
Kwai, right? Rolling along.
So, were there a lot of wizards there? Were there a lot of people dressed up like wizards?
Yeah, there were a few.
There were a lot of transitioning people there.
Oh wow,
A lot, dude. I couldn't believe it. Every chick there had a fucking mustache.
Well, it is fantasy. It's like a fantasy land, yeah.
I guess
Probably
in
like
a
their time to
way.
shine. Pride Month, and
So what you're saying, Noodles, if that's true, that there was a lot of LGBTQ, then why were supposedly you worried about the bathroom so much? Because I have ID that shows.
I think what happened was there were a lot of people there with children that were staring at you. And again, Michelle, I don't know. This is one thing that I noticed about Michelle. All right, whenever I take her out, people are staring. And that means a lot, Michelle. That means that you have the power just to show up somewhere and you get attention right away.
Right.
That's got to be worth something, Michelle.
yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's good attention either.
Well, you got to make it into good attention.
Well, I know.
You
So
know?
what do I do? Start juggling, juggling bowling
the
pins
day that
and
we're
stuff?
at the park. The day that we're at the park, this guy fucking rolls up. I swear to God, rolls down the window and screams, "Snow Queen."
Yeah, he did. I heard that in the rerun. Yeah, I heard him say that to me before. You and I were even there. He said to me a couple of times in private, off camera as well, and another time I was in the park. So people do see me. So I do have a good reputation as well as a bad reputation in this town. But I think the sad truth is a lot of people don't really know that I'm a very genteel person. I'm a very nice person that loves everybody.
You're a genital person, you said, Michelle?
Genteel.
Yeah, genital. So I went to this wedding, Michelle, on Friday, and the bathroom said women, and then the other one said unisex.
Said men.
No, it said unisex. It said there was a
No, it
women's
didn't.
bathroom
There was only two
and
bathrooms that said women and men.
No, at this place there was a woman's bathroom and a unisex bathroom. It kind of confused me a bit.
Yeah, I've been seeing that too. I really believe that it's just fucking men that want to get into the women's restroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no women are going into the unisex bathroom.
Well, let me just tell you, honestly, guys, any man that wants to go into the women's restroom thinking it's going to smell better did not smell better. Trust me, it still smelled like a dairy barn. I don't care what you think.
So
it stunk to high heaven. It really did. I mean, it was so busy in there. There was no handicapped accessible stall, at least not where I was. I ended up going to a regular stall. I had to back my walker all the way back against the toilet tank to close the door so I could sit down and pee, and then pull the walk all the way back against the toilet tank again to open the door just to get out.
Why wouldn't you just leave your walker outside of the stall? I mean, no one's gonna steal your walker.
There's so many people in there, I thought they will steal it. I didn't want to leave it unattended.
No one's gonna steal a walker, Michelle.
Guys, if I lost my walker, I would be screwed. Big time. There was so many people there. There was a restroom attendant there, but it was very, very, very...
Michelle, we would have to back a fucking like dump truck up or a pickup truck, throw you in the back of the pickup truck, and haul you out to the to my car if that had happened.
Yeah, or put me in the back of the pirate boat model. It was a pirate boat model. It was being wheeled around. It probably was the garbage or something. Maybe one of the props, one of the shows.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Guys, I don't know if you realize it, but there's a lot of people in this world that steal from people just because they think it's funny. Just like there's a lot of people that call the cops on people for fun. When you have that many people, it would be very difficult to find out her purpose.
I think it's just you're paranoid, Michelle. Your paranoia runs your life. You always go to the worst situation when there's
I wouldn't call it paranoia. I call it street smarts because I know
it's paranoia. 100%. 100%. I wouldn't say street smarts whatsoever. Michelle, no one's gonna steal your walker while you're taking a piss for like 60 seconds. Again, there's a bathroom attendant there, like you said.
No, could you give me a hand with this, please? Because
all right, Noodles.
I don't think he understands just why I was rightfully concerned. He doesn't even know what the walker is.
If Michelle lost that walker, or if one of those delinquents found that walker and decided it would be funny to just take off with it, like as a goof or a prank, Michelle would have to be like dragged out of there by machinery. You know what I'm saying? Because no one's strong enough to pick her up. She's humongous.
Yeah, we get that, Michelle. But
Michelle, you were the biggest person there at the fair, by the way.
I wouldn't be surprised if I was one of the biggest people there, but I certainly was not the biggest there. Brian was bigger than me.
One thing I'd like for you to work on, Michelle, is not talking with your mouth full. You tend to do that a lot. You talk with your mouth full. It's really gross. Maybe work on that as well, Michelle. I cannot absolutely watch your stream when you're out eating and you're just talking and food.
That's the reason I rarely ever eat on stream.
Well, you don't have to talk while you eat. You can maybe chew your food, swallow it, and then talk, opposed to just having a mouthful of food and then talking. That's one of the things that really throws me off of your stream. Watching you eat that pizza and just talking with your mouth full. It's not good etiquette. You kind of got to work on that a bit as well. I know you tend to do that a lot. I'm not coming down on you, but just saying maybe kind of work on that. Maybe make sure there's no food in your mouth, while you have a conversation. That's all. Maybe just, consider that next time you guys are out.
Agreed on where agreed. You can never be too careful.
Yeah, but you don't want to live a fear-mongrel life, though, either.
I don't even think the men in blue would be able to have stopped someone stealing my walker because I don't think they would have known what was going on until... And then you talk about making a scene. That would have been a disaster.
Michelle, you could have eaten like 5 more of those hot dogs, right?
Maybe. But...
I've seen her down 8 before. 8 dogs.
So she took control. She wasn't out of control. As much as people want to believe that she was out of control, Michelle was totally in control.
That's good.
Yeah.
Out getting exercise, you got to keep up those, you got to keep up your carbs and all that while you're out there.
Like I said, that walkway was a heck of an exercise routine. If you never tried pushing a baby stroller, for example, on gravel, as I said, I feel bad for the baby. I think the baby would feel like they're becoming a milkshake. It was that bad. The walkway was all gravel rocks.
Well, they didn't have sidewalks in medieval times, Michelle. It's understandable. You know,
No,
understandable.
but they did have dirt, and they they had ruts in the wagon wheels too.
Yeah, it's understandable.
And horse dung.
Yeah, maybe you should take a shit, Michelle, on the gravel next time, and say,
"This is not India, guys. This is the first world, okay?"
It's a horse.
It's really sad to think about it, though. That's a whole nother topic. Is the sewage system in India is so terrible. There's 60 plus people on my crew. Okay.
So, what'd you have for dinner last night?
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese Monday. Nice.
Because the homemade plastic tooth protector, the plastic finally cracked, and I ordered some more material. And it's not going to be here until Friday. And then I'll make a new, because the tooth is loose.
Oh, okay.
And don't ask me to yank it out, because it's still connected. It's like a light bulb, then the socket breaks away from the bulb. But it's still electrically connected. In this case, it's still hydraulically connected, and nerves are connected. I'm not going to disconnect my tooth, because it's not dead. It's alive. But,
sure, I mean, yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? I mean, keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just make another fake tooth and guard, and do the same one with us up here, too. So we have a whole set of teeth in the front.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So that was nice. At least they left his wallet.
Was there anything in there?
Oh, he's talking. I don't know what I was talking about. He had money in his locker in his wallet, and they took the money out of his wallet, but they left the wallet behind.
Wallet. Yeah, I gotcha. Sorry, I was catching up on chat here. Yeah, that was nice of them.
Yeah. So anyway, there's another mode on YouTube advertising I will not activate because I think it's way too invasive. And that is that you can run ads every 15 minutes automatically on a live stream. And I won't do that because that's too invasive. That means I'd have to count every 15 minutes and say, and now an ad from our sponsor. And then the ad will run, and that means we have to keep watching it on a clock every 15 minutes.
Right.
That would suck. I won't do that. But you know what we will do? Noodles, we're going to put some ads in here anyway. Because going to make up for all the limited no ads. And so let's get some ad revenue in here, guys. Ding.
You guys got ad blocker.
Well, yeah, they have blockers. So we'll throw another one in. Ding. Nuclear. Ding. 3 of them. There you go. That's all the odds I'm going to run for this stream. Anyway, so the thing is that so that's one reason I was very careful not to lose my walker, and eventually I'm gonna need to get some new tires. What are you, Marcy? How you doing? Yeah. So
why don't you use the other walker now? That's good. You got the one with the brakes and the seat on it.
Because that walker would not have fit in Noodle's car along with the wheelchair. That walker's too clunky big. Noodles knows what I'm talking about. It's too clunky big. It's too clunky heavy. It don't fold up that flat. Somebody left us a walker downstairs that folds up flatter, but unfortunately, it's still too clunky.
Okay.
Clunk.
Too clunky.
Yeah. And the walker we used is because it folds flat. Plus, he had his wheelchair in the back of his minivan, and we just didn't take it out because we didn't think we needed it. I thought the walkway was at least just plain dirt, and it wasn't. It was rocks in there too.
Well, you know, for next time, you know.
Next time I know, yeah.
Yeah. Prepare.
Next time I'm gonna have to put lawnmower tires on my walker.
There you go. Throw some.
Put some likes in the like jar, guys! Yeah, put some likes in the like jar. We are streaming, we are live, we are breathing, we are talking.
Michelle, make sure everyone understands that you've lost certain monetization to your videos. Maybe they can help out by donating a couple dollars.
It would be nice, but I don't know how many will do it.
Well, you never know until you try, Michelle.
Would someone consider please dropping $1 or $2 in the donation jar, please?
Well, tell them why though, because you got to give them a reason. Michelle is losing her 10 cents a video, and right. I mean, that's what's going on.
According to Michelle, she makes like $3 on videos now. So I mean, she's gone up. She's gone up in revenue. Yeah, she said she makes $3 a video.
Well, let me tell you right now. This month I made about, not including the donations, just talking about the YouTube revenue. So let me get the numbers for you right now, because I know you're curious to know the actual digits.
Not really, Michelle. I'm just
revenue. Okay, just from advertising, nothing else. I'm not talking about super chats, super stickers.
You need to show us.
Okay.
No need.
So let's see, ongoing revenue. Right now we're at $13.85 estimated, but that's also a combination from watch page ads. 46% is from watch page ads. Memberships is 41%. Supers is 11.5%. Top earning content was the Silvermoon after show at $4.31. Live at 07 2220 something is $4.20. And so revenue from every 1,000 views is $7.87. Video performance, estimated revenue from ads is $9.75. Live performance, this is different. That one was just videos. This is live performance. Revenue from ads is $4.50. So between the videos is $7.87 and $4.50 is what I met so much this month. And the viewer stats are pretty good. We're holding our own for viewers.
Well, that's good, Michelle.
Oh, you wanted the numbers? There are the numbers. Yes.
Summertime is usually like the dead time of year for the YouTube, so that's good. I'm glad you're holding it up. Usually, around May, June, it gets kind of quiet, but it's definitely still stayed lively. So that's definitely a plus. A lot of people are looking forward to watching you get out and enjoy the days.
Well, that's the other thing, though. IRL, there's so many missing on my IRL life as well. It's not just YouTube, guys. I don't know why. I didn't get a notification today. I'm sorry about that, Christine.
Yeah, I don't think your notifications are going out, Michelle.
That's happening with a lot of channels I've heard. A lot of people complaining about that recently, about not getting YouTube notifications.
Yeah, I see that. That's an old problem that goes all the way back to 2013. It's not a new issue. YouTube just can't seem to fix it.
Well, that's why it's also so important that you go live at the same time every day, Michelle. When you do that, if they don't get the notifications, at least they'll check in to see if you're live.
Right. That's true. That's why I do have a standard time I'm on.
Yeah, Michelle, yesterday you said you were going to be on in the afternoon. I checked in the afternoon, you weren't on, and then I like just randomly checked at like 11 o'clock or something last night when I got off the game, and you were on. Like I had no clue you were even on.
Wiki, maybe illegal to destroy U.S. currency, but Biden's sure been doing a lot of that lately, hasn't he? Giving to other countries that gladly spend it
he's
on.
not destroying it though; he's giving it away. I mean, there's a difference. Opposed to just destroying it.
Yeah, he's destroying the economy at the same time. Wiki, whenever I see coins, I normally pick them up. But seriously, when I'm sweeping the floor, I'm trying to clean the house. I'll pick them up when I see them loose, but if I can manage to see them in time. But I am really trying to get this house cleaned up. And that there was not a lot of money in the couch, by the way. I really mean that. There really was not a lot of money in the couch. I mean, I may have jokingly said there was 20 cents. There probably was less than that. But the thing is...
2 YouTube videos right there. So if you really dug in that couch, I bet you could find some good treasures. Who knows what's lost in that couch? Yeah. If you really dug in there, I bet you could find some good treasures.
Well, I don't know about that.
You never know until you do it, right?
We flipped both couches upside down. Obviously, the first couch out, the gray one when we brought it in here, obviously was sideways. There was nothing in it. And then the other couch, we flipped it over down to remove the leg risers because we didn't need the risers. And so now, speaking of this, I got a feeling the Federal Reserve is going to be hiking interest rates again. I don't know why. The government is so dysfunctional. It can't get its house in order. I mean, the House of Representatives wants one thing, the Senate wants another thing. Well, lucky we got by the skin of our teeth with the issue of the debt ceiling, but.
Yeah, let's hope so, Parsley. Let's hope so. I'm sure
Parsley, nobody knows if it's okay. Stan tried to contact him again, and the hospital said they could not find him. So I think he checked out or he was transferred to another facility.
Like the morgue?
Maybe, who knows? I don't know.
No.
But they didn't say he died. From what Stan said, they just said he wasn't there.
You think maybe he's just avoiding everybody?
Maybe they asked him to tell him to hold all his calls. I don't know.
Yeah, he did. Michelle, you were saying that Ed thought the mafia was after him. Maybe he's like in a witness protection program or something now.
Could have. I have no idea.
Yeah. Maybe his name isn't Edward Michno anymore. Maybe his new name is Samuel, Patackery. Like, we don't know. Maybe he's in like witness protection.
So nobody knows where he is. Stan calls his phone. His battery is kaput, so we can't reach to him on the phone.
What about the woman that he was supposed to be staying with?
Did he bring his bag with him to the hospital, or did he abandon it? Now the question I asked that is because that had his computer in there, which would be very stupid because you talk about Hunter Biden's computer. He's still logged in to that computer right now. And
Michelle,
Maybe,
last I heard, Ed was spotted floating towards Cuba on a raft with a bunch of beer.
Is that true?
I have no idea, Adam. I don't know anything what's going on, guys.
I also
Michelle,
heard
maybe.
that,
What about that woman that he was supposed to? Can we contact her?
Cheryl Champagne?
Champagne,
Yeah.
or right,
Yeah, who was the woman?
or the
who was
other girl
standing?
there.
Wasn't there Tina? Wasn't there a Tina as well who was going to help him out? His friend Tina.
I could try calling Tina later
Yeah,
on.
let's give Tina a call.
See what she says.
Yeah, let's ring her up. Like,
I'll ring her up after the show, guys.
Oh.
Why?
Why not now?
Because she doesn't have my show phone number. She only has my main She only has my main number.
We'll call her on your cell phone, Michelle. Put it on speaker. Not that hard, people are curious. They want to know, we don't want to wait till tomorrow to find out, call her up. I know it's such a hassle to hit the word Tina and then hit
Only thing is, I don't know if she's home. That's all I can say. I don't know if she's home.
Give her a try.
All right, let's see if she answers. Okay.
There you go. Good job.
Okay, we get voicemail. I'm gonna have to put you guys on hold.
Or just hang up. You could always just hang up.
Because she gives the number in her voicemail.
Yeah, just hang up.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right.
Hey, listen. I'm trying to find out if you know where Ed is. Because everybody on my show keeps asking about Ed, and I have no idea where he is.
He's in Daytona Beach in a psych ward. He told the people that he gonna kill himself and he don't have any family and all this crazy shit. And he's in a psych ward up in Daytona Beach, Florida.
All right. Did he take his bag with him, or did he ask you to pick it up and take it home?
No, baby, he way in Daytona Beach. We in Tampa, Florida. He's in way in the whole new county over by Orlando, Florida. It's Daytona Beach.
Okay, so it was. So did they put the bag on the bus going to Tampa? Did you pick it up?
Michelle, don't worry about the bag. Worry about Ed.
I haven't seen him because he didn't make it here in Tampa yet. Because he was in the psych ward. He told the people on the train that he was going to kill himself, and they called the cops and they put him in a mental health hospital.
Right. Okay, that's what I thought. He was in the mental ward. That's what I thought too, because I know that there's a mental ward in our hospital here, and they have something similar policy where, like, it's only family that can reach the person.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you suspect he got his bag with him?
The doctor, hold on. The doctor called me a couple of days ago last week and said that they're going to put him in a mental hospital. They have him in there because he's suicidal. He never reached Tampa yet, so they're going to keep him for a couple of weeks.
What about service on his legs? Because his legs have got really bad, too.
Yeah, they say his legs are very infected, and they're going to get him treated. Eddie needs to be ashamed of himself.
Yeah. All right, Tina, right now you're the closest contact we have with even this much information.
So when the doctors contact me, I'm going to contact you, okay, Michelle?
What's that?
When the doctors from Daytona Beach contact me, I'm going to contact you, okay?
Okay.
All right, darling. Thank you.
All right, you keep me in touch. Let me know what's going on, okay?
All right, darling.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so there's the official answer from Ed's friend Tina. That, I guess...
Why was he getting in conversation with people on the train like that?
What did you say?
I don't know.
Did he ever get Michelle? Did he ever get in conversation like you with? No, I'm sorry. Did he ever talk to you like that? About killing himself?
No. Yes, he did once. He said, "If I lose my legs, then my ass will end it." That's what he said. I think he's afraid he's gonna lose his legs. I think he's afraid now that he feels vulnerable because he's out on his own again. Well, you know what? I'm going to say one thing. If Ed didn't act so terrible, he probably still would have been here. But he acted so unhappy being here. He didn't want to be here because he couldn't get out and do anything.
Yeah, but Michelle, you realize that's not your fault. The guy was down in Florida and he was still miserable.
Do you think that he ran out of beers, got depressed, like
Absolutely.
depression? Yeah, like but that fucking quick though. Like with not having beers within like 24 hours would set him off that bad.
Well, he took 12 with him.
What's that, Michelle?
She said that he only took 10 beers.
Yeah, and he
10
had
beers
an extra day.
He took 12 beers.
Yeah, he ran out 100%. I mean, he had to stay the extra day because he missed his train, so those beers are gone. So he fell into that bad of a depression within like 12 hours of not having the beers, and then that's wow, that's terrible. I don't know. Well, at least
actually, that may be true, Wiggy. But the thing is he really knows deep down that he already told me. He said, if I go to Florida, he said I'm gonna go ahead and go to the ER, and I'm gonna try to get fixed up because I don't trust Connecticut. That's all I can tell you. He did say that to me. Well, I said, if that's what you want to do, just walk over to the ER and admit yourself.
Ed's in the hospital. He's probably just stacking up the Social Security while he's in the hospital, so he'll come out with a lot of money if he makes it out of the hospital. So, I mean, the's really not... He's in a good place.
I don't know. He's got a lot of things going on, guys. I'm not at liberty to discuss it all. Just to say is that he's got problems. He's got health issues. He's got depression issues. Definitely is bipolar. Maybe schizo.
Oh, wow. Schizo.
I don't know. You can see why living with him was hard because of what he was doing on the show. And I really feel bad because I tried my best to help him as best I could, but he wouldn't take anyone's advice. He wouldn't talk to me. He wouldn't, call a doctor. It was just...
Michelle, how did your doctor's appointment go on Friday?
It went fine.
Well, that's good.
I'm doing good. I lost about 4 pounds of weight. I know you're going to say that's not much. Guess what? I'll still count that as a milestone.
Well, I'd say a milestone, but it's good that you lost some weight. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good I lost some weight.
Yeah. Did they find some protein in your piss, or was your piss good?
Right now, like I said, I'm going through a little bit of depression too, but it's not because of Ed or lack of Ed. It's because... I don't know why I'm being treated this way. I'm being treated by strangers. I don't get it.
I don't get what you're saying, though, Michelle. You said what happened that makes you feel you're being attacked because you had one incident at the fair where they told you couldn't, record.
It wasn't just the fair, but it certainly was the IRL side of it. But those also the YouTube.
What I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Why do you feel that way? What happened that made you feel that way?
It's just why we always get limited no ads for no reason. When even on the afternoon stream, we didn't even have a panel. No one said any N-words, and then we got limited no ads, and we did not violate the terms of service or community guidelines or advertiser-friendly guidelines. I don't understand this.
Again, I don't know, Michelle. Maybe you shouldn't worry about it so much. That's maybe the problem, Michelle. Is you're focused on this so much. If it's really affecting your real life, maybe take a break or something. I don't know what to tell you. Like, Michelle, who cares? Honestly, who cares? You yourself said it, Michelle. It costs you more to produce this show than you earn on the show. Why do you even care about, again, the 5 to 10 cents when
Noodles? Could you recap to some of the people that just came in, like old Randall McCoy? He didn't even understand what was going on.
Yeah, Michelle's not even listening. You're not understanding what's going on, Michelle. That's the problem. Michelle.
So, could you quick 411 to old Randall McCoy because he was wondering what's going on?
So here's the situation. Ed went down to Florida, complained to a couple people on the train that he was going to kill himself. He didn't have any family, and they put him in a psych ward. He's now in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Right.
Under doctor's care, supervision. He's getting meals.
Taking care of
place to stay.
Right.
It's a good thing. It's a positive. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Hi, Doc. How
He's
you
probably
doing?
he's gonna have to get winged off of alcohol, nicotine, all that stuff, whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
And they're gonna fix his legs. So Michelle, you're gonna come out of there like the fucking $1 million man.
I mean, granted, Ed doesn't have his shoelaces or belt or anything like that right now, but I don't think he needs it. So, I mean, I'm sure he's good. Sure, Ed's good to go, guys.
It's a very good thing, Michelle.
Yeah,
very good thing.
Very positive thing.
Presley, will you stop bad mouthing me? Come on.
Very positive. I'm glad he made it to Florida, though. I mean, he actually made it to Florida. You know, it's a good thing. Michelle, what do you got up for
Gianni,
today?
I think he was afraid of the mafia, but I don't know. I think Ed's problem is a lot more complicated. It's going to be hard to untangle the jingle from the jangle.
Michelle, what do you got up for today? What do you got planned for the day, Michelle?
What's that?
What do you got up for today? What do you got planned for today?
I don't know.
You're going to get into? Well, don't just like go to sleep and, you know, take a nap and, you know, waste the day away or anything like that. You know, seize the day. You always talk about playing
Parsley's
World of
always
Warcraft, now that
criticizing
Ed's not
me.
here.
Old Randall, that's what it is. It's Parsley. Look above you. Michelle never listens to Paul.
Michelle doesn't listen or pay attention. I'm just going to start playing soundboards again, Michelle. That's what we're going to do.
I think that's what we need. I think we need
we're going to start playing soundboards again. Get some shit going over here a little.
Yeah, so is there any way that we can play something when Michelle goes off topic? We can just start playing it and say, Michelle, get back on topic. Yeah.
I used to hit her with the...
So what is the topic right now? Is it
clown horn a lot here?
No, would you like to help answer some of these questions? Because you got the screen there in front of you.
I used to hit her with this a lot.
Look at the latest one by Parsley.
Will they give Ed plastic surgery so he can go into hiding?
Like a face-off.
Parsley said, you just threw 3 ads on, then tell people to donate. When you waste money on Rumble and Google Drive you don't use, you totally ignore Paul whenever he says something you don't like.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's something we have to get used to. Yeah.
What do you think, Noodles?
Right. You know,
you waste money
Michelle,
on StreamYards.
You have to. All right, Michelle, if you're not interested in what someone's saying, you say, I want to move on from this. It's not that I'm trying to be mean or nasty. It's just that I don't feel like talking about this right now. I don't think the chat wants to hear it. If they want to hear a certain subject, Michelle, you got to ask the chat. What do they want? What do they want to hear? Do they want to hear your opinions on Ed going to the psych ward? Do they want to hear what you're going to, come on.
I don't really know what to say about him going into the psych ward. Other than the fact is that I know he's been suffering from a lot of clinical depression, and I know that he's struggling with his leg issue. And the fact is that for 2 years, he basically been holed up inside this building.
Okay.
I mean,
so now Paul wants to know, what are you going to do today? Do you have any plans?
I don't know.
Well, Michelle, you say you wanted to
I'm
play
trying
World
to
of
get
Warcraft.
out more. I'm trying to do more stuff outside of the house, but I'm not streaming every last minute of my life.
Sure. Yeah, we get that. You said you wanted to play World of Warcraft because Ed's not there to interrupt you. Have you done that? Have you done that yet, or driven the truck? Have you driven your truck lately, or?
No, I haven't driven the truck.
What's stopping you? What's stopping you from
I
doing
don't know. I just been kind of down. I'll be honest, I've been down.
You're always down, Michelle. Every season you're down, it seems.
No, I'm not always down, guys. Come on. I got a review of a new product coming up. I got another new USB hub is coming in, a USB 3.0 hub, which will be reviewed. I probably will have to modify it because if it's backfeeding power to the USB port, I gotta cut the lead that goes back to the USB on the computer to prevent damaging my USB ports. So
I noticed you fixed your headphones the other day. Why aren't you wearing the headphones you fixed the other day?
The only thing wrong with the video came up with the headphones is you couldn't actually see nothing really.
Yeah, why aren't you wearing those ones that you fixed? You're back to the the other.
Well,
ones.
because people like these better, and they do have a little bit crisper sound than the other ones. The other ones are great if you want to listen to a concert or something, because that's what they're designed for. But
Gotcha.
Michelle, have you been going to any live streams? I saw you over at Getting Sillies. What did you think about Getting Sillies? Getting Silly is a big supporter
Good
of
Silly
yours. What did
Show.
you
I
think
haven't
about?
actually really watched it. I saw him playing the games on the show. I didn't really know much about the game he was playing. Something about a pigeon or something.
Is someone we should check out, or?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, Michelle. Right?
Getting
A big
silly.
supporter of yours.
Yeah, we'll have to check them out.
Yes, Fatty's reinventing himself. He's taking the channel to a new direction and filled it with energy. That's what I'm trying to do, guys.
Is it with a G, Noodles? Getting silly or getting silly?
But like Leo said, I'm going to tell you what Leo said. Because Michelle's Asperger's, she really should not be taking phone calls because it causes her to freak out bad. And
Michelle, maybe we can pull up something from Getting Silly. One of your big time supporters and a great YouTuber. Fabulous YouTuber, doing a great job.
yeah. I posted his link last time. I had it pinned.
I wasn't like to watch videos on her show or nothing like that.
Do I miss Ed? Do I miss Andrew? Oh, I talked to Andrew recently. He's doing okay. He's alive. I miss Ed, yes, to a point. I do. But I miss more when he was more ambulatory and we would go out and do things. Then he was fun. Nowadays, all he said was sit on the couch every day. Sit. Did nothing. Just sat there and stared at his computer. Dory, I talked to a couple days ago. I actually met her down there by Gasman.
How's she doing? How's Dory doing, Michelle?
She's doing okay. She's driving a friend's truck.
Really?
Yeah.
Driving a truck? Like an 18-wheeler?
No. Just a standard pickup truck.
I was gonna say I could see Dory in the 18-wheeler. She's got trucker build. Hell
Yeah, I could see her getting Class A CDL. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you talked to her finally. That's great. It's great.
But I don't know if
she
she'd
at?
be able to handle some of the work that's involved with strapping down a load. It's not easy.
Michelle, where's Dory at? Would it be plausible to get her on the show? With Dory, where's Dory at right now? Is she near you? Is she in Winstead still?
But as I know, she's still living in Torrington.
Oh, Torrington. Okay, not too far. Not too far.
Did you run into her? Or did she tell you to meet her at the gas station?
No. I just happened to go there to get some tobacco, and she was there in the parking lot and said hi to me.
Oh wow, that's great.
Oh wow,
that's awesome. Hopefully you guys stay in contact. Yeah.
Did she ask you for anything?
No. She just asked me how I was doing. I said I'm doing okay.
Dory's good people. She's good people.
I said Ed went back to Florida again.
Not like Addie.
So.
Good lady.
That's all I can tell you. She said, okay, well, I'm glad you went to Florida. I said, it looks like you did lose a little weight. I said, yeah, thanks. This was on Thursday, because I got the tobacco. Oh, it was Wednesday, because I got the tobacco on Wednesday, and then I went to the hairdresser Thursday, and then I went to the doctor's on Friday.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
What's going on with Krista? I heard she might have found a...
Yeah, she may have found an apartment. With Krista may have found an apartment. She put in an application in for an apartment complex.
Well, that's great.
I hope all goes well with that. I know her.
I hope that goes through for her.
Yeah.
It's a little bit out of my way, but she lives. But still, it'll be good for her and her husband to have a place for her and her husband and her daughter.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I still use tobacco. It's just. But not much as I used to. Okay, the tobacco lasts me about a month and a half.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You get the mint one, Michelle? What do you get the mint one, the mentholated?
Tobacco? I used the wintergreen.
Wintergreen, nice. Okay. I like winter. I'm not a spearmint guy. I like the peppermint. I like the wintergreen. Not a big spearmint guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they also have some brands of tobacco come in mints as well.
Yeah. When I was growing up, Michelle, my neighbor had a mint bush, and you could take the leaves off of this thing and just eat it right off the bush. Peppermint.
Yeah.
Yeah, peppermint bush. It smelled really good in the summertime when it was blooming, and yeah, you ever come across that before? Peppermint bush?
I never ran across peppermint. No.
Really? Yeah. If you plant it, it grows wild. Like
No, my stupid luck. Next thing you know, I might start eating poison ivy.
No, leaves of 3, leave them be. The leaves of 3, leave them be, and we got to remember that.
Poison ivy are green too.
No, leaves of 3. Leaves of 3, leave them be. If it has 3 leaves, you don't want to touch it. It's the poison ivy, yeah. You don't want to eat that.
Yeah.
Have you ever had poison ivy?
No, but I may have one time, maybe.
Okay.
That's the oil that does it. It's the oil that irritates the skin.
Yeah.
But could you imagine you probably be the poor schmuck that ate it, though?
Oh, that'd be terrible.
You'd be itching all the way down.
Yeah.
Quick, can I pour calm motion down my throat?
Well, you like to bring it up at least once a show, Michelle. So I'm going to do it for you. So, imagine pooping out the poison ivy as well. Oh, having an itchy ass all day, your fingers would stink.
Oh, I guess it could be no worse than the Grim Reaper, extra spicy pepper. The Grim Reaper pepper. Imagine eating one of them things.
Pepper. Carolina Reaper, yeah.
Carolina Reaper, yeah. Jeez.
Yeah.
5 million Scoville units. Oh my jeez.
Skull your ass. Yeah, you had to sit in a hot bucket of water on that one. A cold bucket of water.
Actually, milk is best to deal with the capsaicin, actually.
Cold milk. Okay. Sit in some cold milk. Make some bubbles. Blow some bubbles in the milk with your ass.
Actually, that was a funny scene when this guy was talking about peppers, and he was describing the peppers, and he having to grab what he thought was a mild jalapeno, he happened to grab the Carolina Reaper pepper instead. And the poor guy, this is on a video from a news show, and it was like, oh, the poor guy.
Oh, Lord. He messed up. You won't do that again. Well, let me ask you
Next time he'll make sure he'll careful which one he grabs to chomp on.
Are you doing movie night tonight, Michelle? I know it's Tuesday. Have you planned on doing movie night?
I don't know what we're going to do for movie night. I have no idea.
You've seen the movie Dumb and Dumber, yeah? You've seen that before, right? Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie before, Dumb and Dumber?
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen also a movie called A Fish Called Wanda, and I've seen.
Called Wanda's good. Yeah. Remember in Dumb and Dumber when the guy ate the hot pepper? They were going to give him the.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, as I explained on a special video to Twitch, is because of the new terms of service on Twitch. It goes in effect on July 2nd. We're not going to be doing Silvermoon Radio on Twitch anymore.
I mean, does that
because our main screen is in violation of the new terms of service.
And that doesn't affect you, though, Michelle. You're not a partner or a affiliate, so that those new terms and services.
No, it applies to even non-affiliates too. It applies to all accounts, not just affiliates.
There's no ads though. You don't have any ad revenue as a non-affiliate, so that has to do with ad revenue and sponsored streams. That doesn't apply to you whatsoever. It doesn't apply to me whatsoever because I don't have the affiliate. It won't apply to you either. I mean, you can choose to do that, but I'm just saying if you wanted to stream on the Twitch, those rules would have no effect on you whatsoever because you don't have advertisement on your stream.
No, the terms of service affects even non-affiliate accounts.
Okay, well, you know better than me, Michelle. All right,
I read the rules.
No, I'm just saying you know better than me. I'm gonna go make some grab some more coffee and make some breakfast. I'll be right back.
If you are an affiliate, now Twitch wants to take 50 cents of every dollar you make. Before they would take 30 cents and you get the other 70 cents. And so, like I said on the Twitch stream, that was a special stream, as I said, guys, as of July 2nd, there will no longer be Silvermoon Radio on Twitch. It will be on Rumble instead, or on Kick. The only thing is, I don't know what the rules are on Kick about music in the DMCA. I wish I knew. I'll have to look at the TOS and see what it says. Well, you know, I'll say one thing though is that I also, you know, like my favorite movie was Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser. That was pretty good. Imagine, if you will, that you thought your father built a bunker in the cellar, set up for the Cold War, and then they thought a bomb went off in his backyard when it was a jet fighter that crashed. And he goes down to the bunker and he locks the door, but the door's on a timed lock. It stays locked for 32 years. And then he comes out 32 years later and he's dealing with, in the 1990s, of course, his son, which was born in the shelter, came out of the shelter, and it's funny how he's listening to a song by Perry Como, Round and Round, on a girl's car radio he met, and it kind of made me laugh a little bit because I can kind of relate to the character. Some people think I'm kind of stuck in a pigeonhole somewhere, but it was an interesting movie in its own right. Is that somehow his father never considered having a radio in the shelter to hear what was really going on. But then again, I think that would ruin the plot if he did, because it would be like, oh, honey, unfortunately we locked ourselves in for 32 years and it was just a jet fighter crash. I think his wife would have brained him, honestly. So, 17 people on here today. Don't forget to put a like in the like chart, guys, please. Let's get to also about donations are welcome. Thank you very much. So Asmund Gold, by the way, said on with the new Twitch policy that he's considering leaving Twitch. He is a big streamer on Twitch and YouTube, and so if he leaves Twitch, that means he might be moving all his content to YouTube, not just to replays. Let's be honest, guys, times are changing for the Kick people. Because I'm on Kick right now, streaming on Kick as well. It's www.kick.com/BICHELA. www.kick.com/BICHELA. If you want to check it out on Kick, I'm there too. Right now, we're streaming there as well. So, working out today. I'll put the link up. I'll type it into the chat for people who couldn't understand what I said because of my stupid loose tooth. Okay. Let me type it in here. Our Kick channel. is http colon make sure I get that typed right. www.Michela. Boom. Okay. So that's a Kick channel. If you want to join us on Kick. I love to see some people come to the Kick channel. At least it's a really pretty scary. Yeah, the weather's good today. It's gonna be cooling. It's gonna be in the low 20s all week. Low 20s. So not too hot, not too much air conditioning needed. They say so far this summer has been the coldest summer in a long time for the Northeast.
Woo! Low 20s, Michelle. Wow, is it going to snow? This is low 20s. Wow, if it's probably going to snow. If it's in the low 20s, that's crazy for the summertime.
No, because usually in the summertime right now it should be about 25 to 27 degrees.
That's below freezing. That's crazy. It's going to snow.
No, it's not.
25 degrees. Yeah, 32 degrees.
When you start seeing anything below 0 degrees Celsius, then you got to worry about snow.
Oh, no, you said it was going to be 25 degrees. That's below freezing. It's 30.
Well, today it's going to be high at 23 Celsius. So
yeah, it's below 32 degrees. That's crazy. It's going to be cold. You better get the heater going. Woo, 25 degrees. It's going to snow probably. That's nuts.
Kick, Rumble, Twitch is amateur league. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Noodles. Guys, I'm trying to diversify. And it's a pain in the neck. It really is. I really would like to have one platform that I like and stick with that. But each one is different. And I'm trying to find a way to reach out to as many platforms as I can because of, as Noodles has experience with, it's easy for someone to throw you off one and then you gotta go to another one before it's done. So, I'm trying to get new people on the show. What are you talking about? No, I'm American, yes, but I believe in the SI units of measurement. So, it's this country is still holding on to a legacy of the past. Even the UK, well, it does both in the UK. I don't think there's too many people that question if I say 20 degrees Celsius, they're not going to go. Most of them would go, oh, okay, that's nice weather. 20 degrees Celsius is nice. That's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. How hard is that to figure out? You start to develop a table in your head. You can look things up. You have to, but almost every phone will do both for you. That's not a flag. That's a background. Surprised I don't have a Union Jack in the background. The British Union Jack. And I don't. So. Or maybe a combination of American and Union Jack flag. But again, I don't have that either. I see myself as a world traveler. I don't see myself as strictly loyal to any one spot. Although I definitely do have my loyalties and my fealty to the UK. So this is the way I am. Oh, I have a rainbow. I've seen a rainbow flag at my doctor's office. They had one hanging over the water fountain. Yeah. But that's not my building. It just makes me so what I want to be doing is I gotta get more of the. I did order more of the plastic for my tooth to make another sabon to protect the tooth. I'm like going for this up here too, filling this tooth too, so I can get rid of this gap because it worked out fine. It was in my mouth for over a year, but I mean, unless I can get a dentist to go ahead and pour dental concrete into my mouth and fix the tooth the right way. It's just like a light bulb where the base is broken loose from the bulb glass. I mean, it's still electrically connected and everything, or in this case, hydraulically connected, but I don't know how that's going to still be able to use that tooth. The one dentist said he wanted to charge for $179 just to come in, just to see if he can salvage it or do implants. And I didn't have the $179 because we didn't have the extra revenue coming in this month. So, and he's not in my in-network. He was from another. He didn't work directly with Blue Cross and Blue Shield. This is another doctor. And so I canceled ahead of time. I said, I'm sorry, I don't have the 179. So it was supposed to be on July 10th. So
what'd you have for breakfast today?
no, I didn't eat yet.
You didn't have your breakfast yet? I just got a bagel. Cinnamon raisin.
I got English muffins. The problem is that'd be kind of hard to chew right now with that tooth not protected and its little sunburnt. So I gotta be careful when I chew things because otherwise I might rip the damn tooth out. It's that loose, yeah. So,
yeah.
And once the new filling material comes in, I'll go ahead and patch it up, and we'll be all set for another year. I could just see me going to the dentist because the teeth shifted and going orthodontist going. I could just see me go to the old orthodontist going. I haven't seen you since high school. Why are you here? Oh, I see why you're here. Oh, okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, that's gonna cost you. Well, can you fix it? Nah, not really. I mean, yeah, I could probably get you some braces again. You don't mind being a mouthful full of steel wire, do you? Don't particularly look forward to it.
Excuse me. I take some goddamn meat down for dinner.
Yeah, Shakita guy, nah, you do what you gotta do. You don't have a choice, you know.
Do what you got to do.
It's not a filling, it's just, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, I can go back to St. Dentist. Me and Krista went to, but they sent me upstairs to a specialist, which is not on my insurance plan, and I was like, oh, I don't have the 179, so I mean, maybe I can call back my insurance company and go, you got a specialist that does this? They might find out that it's an in-network doctor in another town.
So what about the dental school? Didn't you used to get work done at the dental college?
That would be UConn Dental School.
That was the UConn, okay. Gotcha.
Because that's where the UConn Dental School
Gotcha.
School is in Farmington.
Okay.
And you get out there. You need to get out there and let them work on you.
Let me just post here. She went away. No, that's because she got blocked. But that wasn't because Michelle blocked her, I don't think. Yeah, the other woman did post here, but then she said something really nasty, and I told Michelle to get rid of her because it was pretty.
Maybe it was just you trolling Michelle, Lumi. We know you like to do that from time to time. It's okay, Lumi, you know. We'll just keep it between us, but we know you like to troll Michelle every now and then. It's all in good fun, though. We get it.
I'm not really that kind of a singer, guys. I've listened to my singing. It's not really that great. It's certainly no better than Audrey Hepburn. She did a Mere Fair Lady. Normally overdubbed the music from another singer. She decided to do one of the songs herself off camera. I mean, on camera, but it's an outtake, and it was kind of funny listening to her singing the song. What was it called?
I'll be back.
Oh, well, Wouldn't It Be Lovely? Okay. And I thought her variation with Audrey Hepburn's version was kind of funny. It was kind of cool. But, the singer that they overdubbed was also good. She sounded more like Julie Andrews. Who? I don't even understand why you're asking that question. I don't even know why you're asking me that question. The point is, guys, is I don't know what I'm going to do today. I have not figured that out. Maybe I got to find out why my amplifier, my stereo, doesn't work as good as it used to. I think it needs a recap. I think it needs to be rewired, too. Yeah. The amplifier is old, the dinosaur. It's not that good of an amplifier. No, it's not. Well, anyway, guys, so we heard about the Ed situation from Tina. We heard about no, I do all the time. So all I know is that I really don't know what to do every day. Sometimes I sit here and watch videos all day. Sometimes I go out for a walk. And then people used to criticize me to go to Cumberland Farms. So I stopped going to Cumberland Farms because I was being criticized for going to Cumberland Farms. Even though it was a nice walk. And so I don't know what I'm supposed to do every day. Because everybody criticizes me for even going for a walk these days. Oh, you went to Cumberland Farms again. How many pints of ice cream did you buy this time? None. Liar! No, I didn't buy any ice cream. Okay, and then guys, I got about $130 of food stamps left. I can't buy any ice cream with that. I need it for groceries. Rusty has 6 years overdue for his radio shot. I don't know about that. I don't know, guys. Like I said, I'm suffering from some depression too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about that, Randall. Alright, guys. That's about it. When the USB hub comes in, I will do a demo on it. Test to see if it backfeeds power using my Raspberry Pi. And if it does, we gotta sever the connection so that it doesn't backfeed power to the USB hub to the computer. Yeah. Oh. Alright, guys. That's it. There's really not much more to say right now. I don't know what's going to be on for the night movie, if there is going to be a night movie. I'm really kind of feeling depressed right now. For a lot of reasons. The bad news to add certainly is one. I don't really know what I'm going to do right now. He doesn't have... I'm not even gonna bother getting in the middle of this one. Just stuff the frozen pizza. Nice. I don't know why everybody criticizes everything I do, but they do. And I think it sucks. Really. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it sucks that people criticize me so much. Alright, guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.